Hey again, guys. Nick here. Got your briefing for March 26th, workout of the day. So, what we have today, I think most of you had an opportunity to get by the gym and check out some equipment. So, we're going to put that to use today. So, what I've got here is a dumbbell, kettlebell, and a medicine ball. So, I'm going to show you 3 different variations of 4 different movements that we're going to do today. First, I want to start with the warm-up. We got 2 rounds of 10 air squats. We all know what an air squat is. Just squat down, hips below the knee, and stand back up. 10 toe touches. So we're going to stand about shoulder width apart. Hinge forward. Try to keep those legs straight. Keep that back straight as much as you can. Touch your toes and come back up. Try to loosen up those hamstrings. Probably tight from that run yesterday. 10 pass-throughs. So we might not all have a piece of pipe laying around at the house, but I'm sure you probably do have a broom, okay? So grab your broom, do 10 pass-throughs. All right? 10 pass-throughs, followed immediately by 10 shoulder extensions. So we're gonna grip that broom or stick or whatever you have, palms facing out. Hinge forward just a little bit, and we're just going to bring that thing up as high as we can until you can't go any further, okay? 10 times. If you don't have a broom or some kind of stick, you can always use a towel, okay? Same concept here. So just grab the towel on both ends, whatever distance you need here to keep those arms straight as you pass through. Okay, same thing. So that's your warm up. 2 rounds, 10 each. Now on to the Metcon. So I mentioned we've got 4 movements that are going to use a piece of equipment. So I'm going to walk you through those now. In between those 4 movements, we have 3 static holds. Okay, 60 seconds each. So the first movement is going to be 20 goblet squats. So I'm going to show you that with each of these pieces of equipment. Dumbbell, kettlebell, medicine ball. Okay, 20 of those. After that, we've got a 60-second wall sit. So find a spot on the wall, get down to parallel, and sit there. 60 seconds. Okay? After that, 20 bent rows with your choice of equipment that you took home. If you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you might want to consider doing it as a 1-arm movement, but you can also do it as a 2-arm movement, which I'm going to show you. So with a dumbbell, pretty simple. Just grab it by the heads of the dumbbell and bend forward, pull it to your sternum, and extend all the way, okay? Again, you can also make it a 1-arm movement, brace on something if you need to. 10 each side if you're doing 1 arm. Same thing with the kettlebell. A little bit more awkward as a 2-arm movement, but you can do it and still get a pretty good feel there. Or 1 arm. And finally, unless you have enormous hands and massive grip strength, you're probably going to need to use 2 hands for the medicine ball. It's going to seem light for that movement, but over 4 rounds, it's going to get to be pretty spicy. Okay? So, next. After your rows, you've got a high plank. I know everybody's probably tired of planks, but got 4 more minutes worth. So get in a push-up position, top of the push-up position. Make sure that back's flat. Tighten your abs, tighten your butt. 1 minute there. Okay, after that, you've got lunges. So how you hold your equipment is completely up to you. You can hold it with 1 hand in a front rack overhead like a goblet. If If you're using the medicine ball, hold it on the shoulder, probably the easiest option. Lunge forward and push back, okay? Just gonna show you some different options here. Overhead with the kettlebell with both hands, or you can go with one hand. Go with the front rack, one hand, front rack, two hands. And then options are pretty similar with the kettlebell. Again, how you hold it, completely up to you. Last static hold, table stretch. So we're gonna get down, we're about to do a crab walk and just on all fours, extend up and hold like you're making a table with your body, okay? 60 seconds there. And then finally, the last movement is going to be a push press. Again, similar to the row and the lunge, up to you how you attack this, whether it's one arm or two arms. If it's one arm, it's 20 reps. If it's two arms, 10 each side. So, kettlebell. If I want to do 10 each arm like that, if you want to do two arms, a little bit more awkward with a kettlebell, but it can be done, okay? Two arm movement feels a little bit better with a dumbbell just because of the way it's spaced out a little bit more. You can go there, or again, you can go with the one arm option, 10 each side. And then finally, mommy's putting baby to sleep, okay? She'll be out in a minute. Finally, you got your medicine ball option. Probably gonna be a two arm movement. But again, if you want to, you can do it with one arm. It's just a little bit more balancing involved. Also, I know we didn't rent out barbells, but if you have your own barbell at home, feel free to sub that for any of these movements. Pretty much the same movement with a barbell, it's just it's two arms for everything. And then the sub for the goblet would just be a front squat, okay? Finally, do not forget our daily challenges. Hopefully you all did your 1,000 double unders yesterday, or at least got some practice in. Today is gonna be a 20-minute squat hold. We had a 20-minute plank on Tuesday, so today, throughout the day, work up to 20 minutes of a squat hold. Not a wall squat, not a wall sit, but freestanding. You're just gonna bottom out, okay? Keep those knees pointing out, okay? Tracking over the toes. You wanna maintain contact with your entire foot. Don't let your weight shift too far forward and come up onto your toes. You should be able to wiggle your toes, okay? Just a heads up, John Patel is probably gonna try to do this all in one shot. So challenge to all of you, how long can you hold it? So have a good workout, stay healthy, good luck.